This episode, we're at Got Your Six Coffee Company, where the owner, Eric, has committed to giving away 100% of your net profits to charities, specifically military and first responder charities.
My name's Eric Hadley. I'm the owner, CEO, founder of Got Your Six Coffee Company here in Springfield, Missouri. Started Got Your Six back in December of 2016 and just been using the power of coffee to brew better days for the country ever since.
What's your inspiration for the coffee company?
When I got laid off with the downturn of the oil industry, I had to tap into my retirement to keep the lights on, and at that point it was one of those, if I'm going to tap into my retirement, I'm going to do something good with it. So what's the old saying, put your money where your mouth is, and started the company with the idea that we would use the profits from coffee sales to support first responders, veterans, healthcare professionals, and their families through a variety of nonprofits that we're passionate about.
Why military and first responders?
It's somebody I'm passionate about. Growing up, I was always surrounded by those types, right? And to that, I grew up going through Scouts, progressing from Cub Scouts all the way through Eagle Scout, and those who don a uniform of service and put their life on the line for us, they have a special place to me, special meaning.
Now, the octopus on your logo, what inspired that?
With Got Your Six, we're serving 8 key groups: Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Coast Guard, law enforcement, firefighters. So octopus has 8 arms, symbolic to Got Your Six. We're lending a hand into the community in 8 different ways, so the octopus just kind of fit.
Well, at this point, you've had some success.
Yes.
You're putting out great coffee.
Thank you.
So you've made some profit, presumably.
Yes, sir.
Where have you donated?
We've done a variety of things. So from the beginning, we've given back to organizations like Heroes and Horses out in Bozeman, Montana. Michael Fink is a retired Navy SEAL that uses equine therapy to help rehabilitate combat veterans that are suffering from PTSD. We've done fundraisers and given money to Operation Safe Haven up in New Jersey. Donnie Davis is a Air Force veteran who was also a law enforcement guy who turned pastor. He is building tiny homes on 277 acres up in New Jersey and rehabilitating veterans, getting them off the street. We've done training events, Beans and Bullets and Beans and Bullets Reloaded, where we put 30 first responders and veterans through 2 days of training. Beans and Bullets 1, we actually contracted Tonto and Boone, the secret soldiers of Benghazi from the movie 13 Hours. We brought them out and they taught a 2-day defensive pistol course. We did that as a way to give back to those that are serving. I mean, you see in the news and whatnot, you'll have officer-involved shooting, and it's always, scrutinized. Well, what better way can you serve them than provide them extra training?
So this was a police thing, not a military thing.
It was police, but we also had military veterans in there as well.
Oh.
Yep. So we had DEA agents, FBI. We had the whole run, and that was Beans and Bullets 1, which was in 2018, and then in 2019 we did Beans and Bullets Reloaded, where again we put 30 more first responders and veterans through 2 days of tactical rifle. We had partnered with Graham Hunt and Downtown Tactical. They were the instructors for that event. Both events we do the events as a way to say thank you to them, showing appreciation to them. It's a way for us to gift expensive, high caliber training and gear to give them to better them so that they can better serve their community, but also protects them and their departments. And then we also use the event as a way to commemorate the life of a fallen hero. So 2019, the second Beans and Bullets we did, we commemorated the life of CW2 Jonathan Buffett, who at the time of his death was the youngest helicopter and fixed wing airplane pilot in the United States military, in the Army. We've done supported Kids of Our Heroes Adventure Camp out in Aurora, Missouri, which they do summer camps where kids of fallen heroes, so police officer killed in the line of duty or veteran killed in the line of duty, they take these kids and surround them with other kids, their peers, who have experienced the same tragedy. It's Christian based counseling, gives them tools to help them cope with what they're dealing with. They also build up their confidence and everything. So we've done a variety of things. I could sit here and talk more about all the different stuff that we've done, everything from all that stuff to, I mean, we've even helped to bury fallen veterans. We had one individual reached out to us. At the time, she was running the Branson Veterans Task Force, and a Marine down in her area had committed suicide, and the family was trying to bury him with honors. And when he got out of the military, he got rid of all his gear. So no uniforms, any of that stuff. And she had reached out to me, I think it was on like day 3 or day 4. When she asked, you could hear it in her voice that she was at her wit's end. She had exhausted all her resources and could not find a uniform that we could bury him in. Yeah. And so she asked us for help. We obliged, obviously. And we ended up I took the Marine Corps emblem, did a social media post. I did a graphic where I edited it, took the Marine Corps emblem, put help across it, threw it up on social media, and within like 9 minutes, we had a uniform to bury him in. And if you're not familiar, the dress uniform is expensive.
Okay, let's move over to the coffee.
Coffee.
What makes Get Your Six or Got Your Six coffee special?
What makes Got Your Six coffee special? Well, for one, if you order Got Your Six, the difference between what you'll receive from us and versus what you will get if you go to the grocery store and grab off the shelf, or if you order from others, the difference is when you place an order with us, your coffee is fresh. It's roasted fresh per your order. We don't, we're not like other organizations where we roast up extremely large batches and then bag it all up and put it on the shelf and wait for you to order and pull off the shelf and send it to you. Everything that's with us is roasted fresh per the order. What else is special about us is, and the cool part is that we've been able to enter in our coffee into a bunch of different competitions, and we've been blessed with winning. Here in Springfield, they have the Springfield Coffee Fest, and we participated for 4 years prior to COVID. 3 of the 4 years we won best coffee shop in Springfield. We were voted best coffee shop in Springfield, which was funny because we don't have a physical, brick and mortar storefront. But through that, we've category wise, we've, Cup of Joe, best dark roast, 3 years in a row, Zero Dark 30, best house blend several years in a row. Blue Line, best single origin medium roast. So you're going to get handcrafted award-winning coffee. And then the other part that's different with Got Your Six compared to others is when you go to the store and you get a cup of coffee, or you go to, your local drive-through, whatever coffee shop, I question whether or not that coffee has purpose. What does that do? What does that coffee do for you besides giving you that caffeine jolt? What does it do for you, your family, your community? Got Your Six, every cup of Got Your Six coffee has purpose. So that is another part that sets us apart from everybody else.
Long term, how do you define success for Got Your Six?
How do I define success for Got Your Six?
Where's your vision taken?
I think one of the first things that myself personally, I'll consider success when I can sit here and write a check for $1 million and hand it to a nonprofit.
If somebody wants to go and buy Got Your Six, where do they find it?
Right now, the quickest way to find Got Your Six coffee is to go to www.gotyoursixcoffee.com. We're primarily an e-commerce based platform, so you can purchase coffee online and have it shipped directly to your door.
I'm gonna put a plug in right now for Compass Rose.
Good. I'll second that one. Compass Rose has been. Compass Rose is probably one of our newest varietals that we have. I think I developed that one. That one was brought into existence last year, and it quickly became one of my personal favorites. It's a French roast, so you're going to get really bold, strong flavors of dark chocolate, sweet tobacco, and cherry, depending on how you brew it or prepare it. Cold brew or drip coffee, whatever. But Compass Rose is one of my favorites. Is probably my favorite right now. And my favorite way to prepare it is do cold brew, and then take the cold brew, turn it into nitro coffee. So
interesting. Well, thank you for your time, Eric. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Now, folks, if this has seemed like a commercial for Got Your Six, I'm sorry. It wasn't intended to be. That's just kind of the way it turned out. And that's just kind of the nature of Eric and the product and what he's doing. So if you like your coffee, and we're not talking about Sanka and Nescafe, go to gotyoursix.com. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, share it to friends, and leave a comment. I appreciate your time. My name is Jeff. This has been Wandering North America.